Okay, so I kind of figured that we're going to be stuck in this pandemic lockdown for like the next, how many days are we stuck for now? 17 more days. So I figured it's about time I kind of open up this cupboard which has a lot of board games from my childhood. A lot. When I say a lot, like four or five board games from my childhood. So I kind of figured this might be like the only time that I can capitalize on it. I'm gonna take like the help of my lovely assistant and actually go and see if I can pull out any of those old board games that are still worth playing. And when I say still worth playing, in the sense that they're not broken or pieces are not lost. That's the plan. Okay, let's see what we all kind of got. Mind you, these are all my games. There's a whole bunch of like that. They are my niece's games. These are all my games that have survived. Let's see. I also that doesn't sound good. I also kind of found like my old Hot Wheels track set. I had like tons of those. I had tons of that, and I probably will at some point build this massive track set once again with the Hot Wheels stuff. But let's see what we got. First thing is this. It's called Weapons and Warriors. This is actually a board game, so if you can make this out, this is a layout of what actually happens, and then you have like this castle siege warfare thing that kind of you play out with 2 people or 3 or 4 people. It's got like a crossbow and cannons as far as I remember, and like a catapult. So you gotta destroy either the enemy camp or like the castle, like the invading camp or the castle. That's game number 1. That's definitely something I'm opening up. Let's see. Scrabble, Stock Market, Game of Life. I did not know I had the Mad game as well. Cards, and then the last one is Scotland Yard, which has my sister's name signed up on it. Scotland Yard was always my game. I don't know why she signed on this. Unfortunately, we can't actually play this game, which is a bit of a disappointment because it requires intricate rubber bands. Stuff like this, these trap levers and all of this that I'm showing you. Unfortunately, these require like elaborate rubber bands, which at this point I cannot procure because of the lockdown. So that's a bummer. I might have some rubber bands in the house, but I can't scavenge hunt for them right now. So a little disappointment. But this is what it looks like. So there's a medieval castle right here, and then you've got these tiny soldiers defending it, and then you've got catapults, and I remember there was a cannon here. You got like shrubbery, you got knights. That's the cannon. You got lots. You got tents. I don't remember there being dice on this. And you got like these parts of the castle. Think would essentially like fit over here, and then when you hit that little window, it would explode, and the little man on top of it would just fly. The idea is that the attacking side right there, it's got to destroy the castle, and you get like 1 turn each to fire these cannonballs. These little red cannonballs. I remember back in the days, me and my friend, we used to play this all the time. I mean, I loved this game. This was one of my favorite games. If I find rubber bands, I'll rig it all together and show you tomorrow. But I don't really know what the deal with respect to your house is, but if you've got board games, this would be like a perfect time to actually play board games. I don't think I can play Life or Scotland. I might be able to play Scotland Yard because that seems to be intact right now. So that was another fun game that I used to really love. It requires 3 to 4 people, and we've got 4 people in the house right now. So 1 robber and 3 detectives seems to be like the perfect combination that I can play with. Kind of bummed. I really wanted to play like the Weapons and Warriors game. 17 more days. Probably convince my dad to play stock market.